Hi, it's Anna Van Fleet, Compassionate Self-Care Specialist, and today we're going to talk about addiction and self-destructive behaviors. So you're talking to the queen of addiction. I've dealt with eating disorder like compulsive overeating, binge eating disorder, abuse of alcohol, even shopping to change my mood. So it's a wide variety of experiences that I have to work with. And I thought I would share some insights to help you deal with maybe a behavior that you'd like to avoid in the future. So the first thing is that I notice when I am going for one of my cravings, it's usually because I'm saying no to something in my environment. There's something in my environment, something that someone said, something that happened, something that's going to happen that I don't really want to deal with. So instead of staying present, I will go for my addiction to avoid what I think is the pain of staying in the present moment. So there's a really wonderful quote that talks about this, and it says, hey, you've survived 100% of your worst days so far. You're doing great. So we do have the ability to stay present, and we do have the ability to survive these things that we think are stronger than us. There's an Ayurvedic practitioner, his name is Vaidya Mishra, and he had a wonderful lecture on the spiritual meaning of being a woman. And he said that our greatest challenge is to live with our hearts open. So when we go into an addictive behavior, we're putting up walls, we're saying no to our environment, and we're trying to keep things out. That's the opposite of keeping your heart open in the present moment. So there's a practice that I use to try to stay open when I'm dealing with one of these cravings or urges that has come up. And it's called loving kindness. So I tried to get my cat to join us for this video, but he didn't want to play. But he's actually my inspiration. His name is Ham Cat, and he's a beautiful white long-haired cat. Gets his fur all over my house, but he is wonderful. So when I see that I'm having a craving and I don't want to go down that road, I try to look around for the trigger and I try to take a few breaths to myself. So I stop and breathe, just feeling my body, and then I'll bring my hands to my heart and spend a moment feeling, you can't see, but I have my hands on my heart, spend a moment feeling the warmth of my hands on my chest. And from there, I imagine, or I actually do, try to pet my cat and feel the warmth and love that I feel. He never says anything wrong. He never does anything to annoy me, except puking on the carpet sometimes. But in general, he fills me with such gooey, warm emotion. So I just spend a moment feeling this love, feeling my heart, and if I can, sharing a moment with my pet, my wonderful companion. And that helps me sometimes to keep my heart open, stay with the present moment, and avoid going down the road of a craving. So I hope that this helps you. It is my greatest wish, deepest desire, that you find freedom from any behaviors that you are trying to avoid. Thank you. Have a great one.